I did want to keep this 1 minute, but I don't think that's going to happen. Hello, my name is Aisha of Mae Interiors. Hi, I just wanted to reintroduce myself as I have recently moved back to London from the Gambia. I have been doing interiors in the Gambia for 4 years, or just over 4 years, and I'm now back in London where I'm originally from, and I'm coming to work here now. So basically, I thought I wanted to reintroduce myself and introduce some of the projects I have done in the past. And try and show up a bit more on here. Gonna try. The first project that I wanted to talk about was my first one that I did in the Gambia. I was asked to do a restaurant in the height of the tourist area in the Gambia. At the time, I wasn't 100% ready because I was still studying and my intent was not to actually start any projects yet. But I was I don't like to say the word lucky because it's not like I wasn't putting in the work to get it, if you get it. But anyway, I suppose I was very lucky that I was sought out by my client via my YouTube channel where I documented my whole journey and everything. And he was very keen and wanted me to do it. And I was just like, ugh. So basically, he wanted a restaurant that stood out, that had more of a London vibe, that had a contemporary vibe too. As soon as he told me, I knew exactly what he wanted to do. And he basically said, he's like, Aisha, I can give you the creative freedom. I was like, result. So I decided to really go all in. I wanted to give it a kind of sophisticated look, contemporary feel, and a bit of style, and a little bit of an edge. So the style I went for was a contemporary style or inspiration with an African and industrial flair. Okay, so one thing you're going to notice about me, because I'm going to go through all the projects that I can in terms of that I'm allowed to speak on in the social media world, right? So you'll notice that I do mix things together. I feel like I'm quite an unorthodox interior designer. You know, as you can see, my Instagram page is not your usual interior designer page. It's not all super polished and looks all shiny. It's just not me. I'm that, right? But I like to talk. I like to connect with people, and I don't really want to just put up pretty pictures and that's it. I do have another Instagram page for that. I wanted something that felt kind of like fresh and had a expansive kind of feel. So that's why I put this image here. It represented the space. It was very bright. There were lots of windows. Yeah, very bright, very airy. And then I wanted to keep the flooring quite standardized and simple. And not only that, to be honest, at the time, it was hard to find nice tiles, especially matte tiles. All the tiles were always gloss and shiny, which would be really dangerous in a high traffic area such as a restaurant. So I didn't want that. It was really hard. I would have to really search a lot to try and find it. Yeah. Thought roses, soften it up, bring in a bit of nature, and to bring in some greenery, have some nice greenery around the front, and wanted to bring in some dwarf palm trees that didn't produce any fruit. So that was basically the inspiration board. Color scheme here was potentially going to be grey, white, wood tones, green obviously because of the greenery that was going to be outside, and then black because there was going to be some metals, the industrial kind of feel. I will go on to the mood boards and other such things in another video. Otherwise, this video is going to be entirely too long. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, and I will be doing more, so take care. Bye.